Allison Ellis is joining us here at the Frontline with Joe and Joe. So the first segment, we're discussing finding our words, words that made America. We want you to talk about the book and some of the words that we're talking about. But you did make me think of something. You said, how do we go forward? Joe and I are of the opinion, we're with C.S. Lewis, which is, and I'm paraphrasing, when you are on the wrong path, there is only one option. You must stop, turn around, and go back to the place you started. You don't look
Yes.
for off ramps. You don't look to say it might be better down the road. You know you're on the wrong path. You're like Dante. You're in the woods, okay? You've just gotten to the dark place. You got to turn around and you got to go back to where you started. Outside of that, I'm not interested in other people's opinion about how we're supposed to reform education. You're homeschooling. That'd be a great place to start. Fighting back against those who would beat you up in the public arena, okay, for homeschooling or proposing homeschooling children or homeschooling associations and wresting power away from those who corrupted the system in the first place. I think you know where I'm going. I'd love your comments.
Exactly. This goes back to Reagan's words. Greatest change in America starts over the dinner table. It starts at home. We cannot any longer, and we've all been a victim and participants in this, we cannot outsource parenthood. And to the greatest degree almost imaginable, that is what has happened. And when it's financially impossible, we can't blame those people. But when it is possible, and in my early days of homeschooling, it was a financial struggle. I was wearing my husband's boxers and t-shirts in my pregnancy instead of buying maternity clothes. It was not an affluent time for us, but there was nothing that was going to make me not homeschool it. It was out of the question. And again, it was the greatest decision ever. And for those who can't, I like to say that we all homeschool, some just more than others. So if people are in a situation where they need to send their children to school, or they feel strongly that they want to for some reason, that's their choice. But that doesn't mean abdicate. It doesn't mean you're outsourcing your child's development and formation. That has to happen at home. And so all of the books we publish, that's the intention, is that these are books that parents will love reading, teachers will love reading, and children will love reading. Many books used in school, no parent wants to read. The children don't want to read them. They're awful. They're dull. They're fleeting material and written poorly. Mostly cartoons. Who cares?
That's what I say. Who cares? Mount Titano Media, please go. Is there a website for Mount Titano Media?
MountTitanomedia.com.